Hi, Stacy here today to talk to you about something I've been wanting to do for some time now. Kind of put this together in my head, but items that you probably didn't know that Vera Bradley ever made. So, huge fans, yeah, you may know, but the casual fan, we'll see. So I love doing these because I feel like it kind of flexes my knowledge a little bit about Vera Bradley, and I'm around my kids all day, and I feel like this is my adult interaction. And I get to talk about things obviously I love, and then kind of throw out some of my knowledge. Obviously I'm not an expert by any means, but kind of show you some stuff that it's just fun to talk about because I don't get to talk about it every day in this video. So let's dive right in. Let's see here. Let's start with these water bottles here. I have several of these. These, I don't think they do them anymore, but these were given away at their parties at their store, and these cute little water bottles, and I collected them. I have, I don't know, maybe 10 or so of them. These are a couple. This is Barcelona. This is sitting in a tree. They gave these away to those that attended. I've seen them given away at the store during an outlet sale. I know my mom picked up a couple of them. Just to have, and they're so cute. One of these days, I don't know, I'm not crafty, but maybe I'll figure out something to do with these one of these days. Otherwise, they just sit in a shelf in my office. And I bet you didn't know that they made little customizable water bottles. I've seen cookies. They were so delicious. Obviously punch that's been colored to match a pattern. I can think of pink swirls off the top of my head. And these we got to take home. Let's see here. Paperweight. Let's do this one. I have 3 of these. Yes, this is Java Blue. I almost said Java Floral. Java Blue. And they made paperweights back in the day. I have Daisy, Yellowbird, and Java Blue. Hopefully the glare isn't too bad off my ring light. You can see the ring light. And I don't use them. They're made out of glass. And when I had an office, I used them. But now I just need to keep them out of my kids' reach. And let's say how much they retail for. Published by Lifeguard Press. Vera Bradley. No, I don't have the retail price, but there it says paperweight there on the packaging. So I kept all the packaging, obviously, to help keep them secure. Look at that fun interior pattern there. Oh, they did such a good job on the packaging of these, and it really is high quality there. So, like I said, I have Daisy, Java Blue, and Yellowbird. There's some other patterns out there, but those are the ones I have. So Vera Bradley once, back in the day, made paperweights. Let's do this towel. Okay. Indigo Pop. This is a shower wrap. It was made for their collegiate line, dorm line, and I use this after shower. You can wrap it around. And it's got Velcro. This is Indigo Pop, if I didn't mention it. And it goes around. It actually holds really, really well. See a little bit of splash of color there. There's the Velcro. It's a great piece to wear around the house if necessary. It's got, it has little pockets here. You can put stuff in. Or one pocket, looks like. Don't use the pocket too much. There's the one pocket. I wash it just like my normal towels, no big deal. It's got elastic in the back. 72% cotton, 28% polyester, machine wash, coal, non-chlorine bleach when needed, line dry. Whoops, I've dried mine. Hot iron if needed. And it's got a little handy hook here that I use in my bathroom. Just hook it on. So this is made for the college line. I wasn't a college student, but why can't I use it? It's a great piece. So, a shower wrap. Okay, let's talk about backguard. Alright, you may have heard backguard. Obviously backguard. We've got Vera Bradley backguard. Pierre Backguard was Barbara Bradley Backguard's second husband. Sadly, he passed away in 2007 of Alzheimer's, unfortunately. And I would think it was in 2003. A family friend, Art Mandelbaum, bought the company assets, became the president of Backyard in 2008. Let's see here. And Barbara became a partner with Art Mandelbaum, and they built a 38,000 square foot lodge looking headquarters, moved the headquarters from Northbrook, Illinois, just outside of Chicago, to Fort Wayne next to the Vera Bradley warehouse. And so I feel like Backyard, I think this was made while it was starting, it was definitely made while Barbara was married to Mr. Backyard. But I picked these up at the outlet sale that they had, the Backyard outlet sale. And so Backyard existed under Vera Bradley from 2008 until 2011 when they closed their doors. But it was started in the 1960s, and you can find lots of pieces. It was a men's line of gifts and accessories. They ventured into purses, obviously under Barbara. I do have a couple purses, but this is a men's messenger bag. I bet you didn't know, under Vera Bradley, this was made. Got a nice Velcro closure there, zippered mesh pocket, place for your laptop. I bought this from my husband. He's yet to use it. It's a Flags line by Backyard. Backyard is, Pierre Backyard was Danish. He immigrated to the U.S. after World War II. And so you've got your Danish flag and your U.S. flag. It's got some zipper pockets, slip-in pockets. I've got a shaving kit. Like I said, I've got a person, and I've had other purses in the past. They've made some wonderful pieces. A wine holder, passport covers, so many colorful leather purses. I thought it was a great line, but it didn't last too terribly long, unfortunately, with that. But they did make the messenger bag. I don't know if the tag has retail on it or not. I paid maybe like $10 for this. So this next piece, obviously, there was a licensing agreement between Vera Bradley and Backyard, and so this is the Windsor Navy tie. I stole this out of my husband's closet there. The Bradley logo, so Vera Bradley for Backyard. They made bow ties, cummerbunds, cufflinks, ties. This is one of my husband's favorite ties. He's had this since like 2008, 2009, something like that. And it's incredibly, still gorgeous, very soft. He doesn't have to wear a suit very often, thank goodness for a dry cleaning bill, but this is one of his go-to ties. He's definitely a blue guy. He's a redhead, so he doesn't have too many choices to pick from. But yeah, I've seen him in pink elephants. Gosh, I'm trying to think of all the old patterns I've seen him in. So pink elephant sticks out in my mind. I remember that basket weave. So again, this is Vera Bradley. Vera Bradley tie. Oh, I remember I was watching the news one night. I took a picture of it and sent it to my Facebook friends. There was a newscaster wearing a Vera Bradley tie in San Diego. I was so excited to see it. It looked really good on him too. He was tanned, and that orange and a little bit of pink looked really good on him. But I was so excited to see like a piece of home there. Yeah, 100% silk, handmade. So take good care of this. He would shoot me, although I bought it for him. Alright, this last piece I picked up from a supervisor that used to manage some of the sewers there at one of the U.S. factories that used to make Vera Bradley. Now they make Cindy, and so she's still employed there, but I bought this from her. Obviously, when Vera Bradley was moving from China, she was not happy. They were laying off people, and she and other factory employees were getting rid of their collections, and I bought a lot of it. This piece I kept for myself. This is a tablecloth, a vintage piece. You know the color? Give you a pause here to think of it. It's pretty. I've yet to use it, but I liked it. Watercolor. Not the second watercolor that you saw in the 2000s or early 2010s, but this is the original watercolor. And given that I've read Barbara Bradley Backgard's book on how important dining and entertaining is to her, I'm surprised there isn't more table pieces. Of course, there's the placemats and all that, but not a lot of tablecloths. And I hope you can see this fun little Vera Bradley logo there. And actually, it doesn't really look like the traditional Vera Bradley logo with it, but it's got the little cute bees there. So cute. I'll never use this on my kids get their grubby hands on it. Oh my gosh, I'd be so upset. I have a matching laundry bag too, but I think a lot of people know that they make laundry bags. You didn't know they made tablecloth. This is pretty rare. There, Vera Bradley designs there. Not the Indiana tag, but the next older one. So, can I show you some pieces? I mean, I've got stationery. I've got lots of other pieces that you may have not seen, but those are the bigger ones that I could think of. I was excited to show off my husband's tie. He didn't keep anything else. Oh, they made handkerchiefs too, but he's a pretty casual guy, so the tie was the only thing he was like really excited about, really uses. The other pieces, I use the towel a lot. This is a trophy piece that I'm just keeping because I can. It doesn't take up that much room, so why not keep it? So, I love it, but I love the colors in it too. So, it's in fantastic condition. I don't know if my friend, the supervisor, ever used it, but it doesn't look like it. So, I just wanted to show off some of those pieces. I'll have video on my stationery, show you more of what they've done there. Coming up, some wristlets, all that fun stuff. So there that is. So if you found this informative or entertaining, I would love a thumbs up on my video. I would greatly appreciate it. If you want to learn more about Vera Bradley, and I'd like to do a video on the backguard stuff too. I have more pieces in it, more than what I thought. I keep finding it throughout the house. Like, oh yeah, I have that. Oh yeah, I have that. They've had an outlet seller too, back in the day that I attended. Got quite a few pieces for them. So we'll do that, and then, whatever else catches my fancy. I've got a pop sugar box coming this week that we'll do. Nail polish that we'll talk about. Love nail polish. Love color. So if you want to subscribe and see more of those kind of videos, greatly appreciate it. I'm on Instagram, The Amazing Shopper, Facebook, The Amazing Shopper, and Twitter, Amazing_Shopper. I do kind of behind the scenes videos pictures of what I'm working on, how I use Vera Bradley during the day, occasional picture of my kids doing cute stuff, what I think is cute. Hopefully you do too. So you can follow me on all those forms of social media. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave those below. I love to talk to you guys. I love it. You guys are so inspirational. And I love hearing about your collections. If you have any of these rare pieces or want to tell me about the rare pieces that you have, I would love to hear about it. Love it. I think it's so awesome to hear about those pieces. And we'll chat about that too. So have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.